Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud on their beds. Let the high praise of God be on the mouths of the saints and a two-edged sword in their hands to execute vengeance on the demonic nations and punishments on those peoples, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute on them this written judgment. This honor hath all his saints. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Sing to him a new song. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Brakatay Yahweh, Brakatay Ahchyam, Brakatay Yahweh, Brakatay Ahchyam, Brakatay Yahweh, Brakatay Ahchyam. Call Lam Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakal, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Ahchyam, pushing his truth and sincerity, and diligently putting the videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. It's McQuarrie for the jump in the VA camp. Let me get right into it. So this is 2 Timothy 3:16. It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction, in righteousness. So the scriptures are to correct us. The scriptures are for doctrine and for instruction. So these things are vital. It says that the man of Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. It says to render the days complete, perfect. So this is how you become perfect. Okay, by taking in the doctrine, taking in the reproof, taking in the correction, taking in the instruction and righteousness, because everybody in the truth has been corrected. Everybody in the truth has been instructed. Everybody in the truth has been given this doctrine. Okay, and all these things are vital into becoming perfect. Thus says the scriptures, as you see right here. Because a lot of people don't like correction and reproof. But as you can see, these are two main components inside of this, inside of becoming perfect, because we're going to make mistakes. Okay, this is just how it's going to happen. As being in these fleshly bodies and coming out of the most wicked kingdom, the most wicked mindset ever known to man, these things are going to happen. Let's go over here. Galatians 6:1, it says, brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Mashiach. It says, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. So when you're rebuking, you don't really want to always be on top of a guy. You want to do it. Sometimes you want to do it in a way, depending on what the situation is. Sometimes you want to do it in a way where, like if a guy messed up his first time and you never spoke to him on it, you don't want to be like a asshole about it, just on his back, right? Like I said, depending what it is. You don't want to be like an asshole about it. You want to, like it says right here, you want to be meek about it, and you want to be meek about it, because like it says right here in the second conversation, bear you one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Mashiach. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he is even himself. Because you got to think you're some top shit if you just running down on a guy like you haven't came from a life of sin. Like you don't know better. Why are you even better? Right? Why? Because you've been in longer, you got more experience. Yeah. So that tells you, like, you came from there. You didn't start off the way you're at right now. You had to build up to that. So how can you look down on somebody when they're just starting out? Okay, because we're all still growing in this. And if you want some kind of leniency and mercy, you got to give that back out as well. Because you do got people out here who just rebuking people just for the hell of it, just running down on them. Let's go over here. It's Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light, and reproof of instructions are the way of life, to keep thee from evil, to keep thee from the evil woman. What the point on this is, it says the commandment is a lamp and the law is a light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So these things are necessary. Once again, reproof, instruction, the commandments, and the law. These things are all components, all things that you need. All things that you need. These are the things that you need. Okay, and like I said, people act like they don't need to be corrected. They got it all, and these are the people who are going to be destroyed, because nobody is above correction. This is Proverbs 8:33. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. So you're supposed to take these things and be wise about it, and don't refuse it. Somebody trying to give you something, you're not supposed to refuse. Nah, I don't need that. I got it. I'm good. And you got a lot of people who are coming in that spirit. They think they got it all. But it says the wise are going to take that, self-examine. That's what scripture says. Examine whether you be in the faith. Because a lot of brothers act like Kanye West, and they think nobody can tell them nothing. Hebrews 12, ultimately that's a female spirit. If nobody can't tell you nothing, you acting like a female. Hebrews 12:5. It says, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. So it says, despise not the chastening of the Lord, and the Lord can chasten you and correct you and rebuke you, not only through his means, whether it be uh different forms of, like losing a job, or getting beat up, or something along those lines, or he can have another man come to you and tell you something, like an example with King David. I'll make two examples on both points, where Jonah, swallowed by the whale, that's one point of being put in a dangerous situation to be corrected, and another point where Nathan the prophet came to King David to correct him. These are two different ways that Yahweh Shemi Shai can come at you. He can come through putting you in a dangerous situation and rebuking you that way, or he can put you in a situation, dangerous or affliction, or he could put you in a situation where another man can come to you and try to rebuke you. Either way, these come from Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay, and when these things happen, you can't get down about it. You just gotta take it cheerfully. Because we know rebuke is love and righteousness. Because you got, like I said, you got people out here rebuking people and wicked ways. It's not according to the law. James chapter 5 verse 20. Let him know that he which converteth the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death, and shall hide a multitude of sins. So there is also a perk in trying to correct brothers. Is a perk in that. Okay, is a perk in that. Not only do you save the brother's soul, but also you can cover a multitude of sins. And we all, from the lifestyle we come through, we got multiple sins that we need covering for. So we're Titus 2:15. It says, "These things speak and exhort and rebuke with all authority. Let no man despise thee." So we're supposed to rebuke no matter what, if it comes up, okay. And it says these things I speak and exhort and rebuke. So you're supposed to exhort and rebuke. So you're not supposed to just tear the guy down, okay. You're supposed to pick him up as well, okay. Push him, like, yo man, I know you did this, that, and the third, but um here's the way you can fix that. Don't worry about it. I made that same mistake too, but here's how you can come out of that. Like, you don't want to just tear a guy down all negatives. You want to give some positives in there too, because like the scripture I read before, of any man think himself to be something when he's nothing, he fool himself. Okay, because we, like I said, we all, and the scriptures say, we all come from the life of sin, so we can't look down on nobody for what they're doing, especially when they don't know any better. We gotta try to push them to do better. Okay, let's go over here. Proverbs 12:1. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish. So when you love instruction, you love knowledge. And let's go into the word instruction. Discipline and chastening and correction. So you love to be chastened and corrected. You love knowledge. Okay, so but he that hateth being corrected is brutish. Go into brutish. It says stupid and foolish. So you're stupid and foolish if you hate to be corrected. You got to be a damn fucking fool. There was some times in the world where I guess I'd be at work and people would tell me something, and I'd be like, oh my god, here he go again with the bullshit. But now coming into the truth, and I'm at work, and people try to correct me on certain things, I just take it. Especially when I know, all right, I can get better in this area, I just take it. And it's funny because sometimes people they'll kind of like start the conversation off like I don't mean to tell you, because it'll be like a worker that's on my level, not like a so-called manager or nothing. So they'll be like, I don't mean to get down on you or be in your business or whatever, but you could probably do this better if you did it like that. Because they know how people react when they get correction. You know how niggas be like, you can't tell me nothing. Uh, you not my manager. This, that, and the third. Because niggas get like that. Okay, that's a trait of a nigga. You try to tell him something, you try to correct him, and he start throwing out, "Oh, you not this to me, or you not that to me, or you can't tell me nothing." That's a trait of a nigga and a female. That's how they operate. Okay, that's how they operate. But after coming into the truth, um, you should learn to just be able to take rebuke and be able to self-examine situations. All right, let's go over here. Proverbs 9:8. It says, "Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee." So it said, when you try to reprove, correct a scorner, which is an arrogant person, when you try to correct the arrogant person, he's gonna hate you. Like, man, how you gonna tell me something, man? I'm the top dog out here. You can't tell me nothing. I'm the man. But it says, correct a wise man, and he will love you for it, which is facts. Okay, because there have been plenty of times where brothers tell me something like, you know what, you right. Thanks, bro. I didn't even see it like that, or I didn't even know that. Because like like scriptures say, reproof and instruction is key in this. Okay, that's what this is all about. Reproof and instruction is key as a man growing in this. Because as men, that's what we do. We gotta grow. Okay, we gotta grow in this thing. Proverbs 15:32, it says, "He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding." So if you hate being corrected and rebuked, you hate your own self. Okay, because in the end, that's only gonna lead to your destruction. But it says, "But he that heareth reproof getteth understanding." Let's go into understanding. Knowledge, knowledge, wisdom, um, and understanding. That's pretty much on that. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is what you get when you take reproof and correction. It says the fear of Yahweh is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility, which is being humiliated. Okay, so before you can receive honor, you got to be humiliated. And right now, as living in this world, we are being humiliated. Okay, and then all the 144 is being humiliated right now as we speak. Living this life, the disrespect we get. Okay, we're humiliated right now. Okay, but there is no other way to honor besides humiliation. Look at Yahushua. Before he had to get his honor, he got greatly humiliated, especially being who he is. Okay, let's go over here. Proverbs 27:6. Faithful are the wounds. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. So a faithful friend sometimes can bring wounds because, like I said, correction and instruction can sometimes hurt. But but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. So a friend can tell you things that might hurt your feelings that you might not like, but it'll be to better you. But you can have an enemy who will pretend like everything is all good, but secretly they're waiting and plotting for your downfall. Like is he like he's eating? I know he's eating this specific food. It got pork in it. He don't know it. Eventually, he's gonna get destroyed for it. Like something like wicked like that. Because you got guys out here that's actually plotting and waiting on guys' downfall. Like, dang, I can't wait for this guy to be destroyed. I'm gonna pretend to be his friend. But as soon as he gets destroyed, I'm gonna rejoice at it. I can't wait for him to be destroyed. You got guys out here like that. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Ahchyam, Yahushai, by Ahchyam, Rakal, Kadash, Adawan, Ratazah, Thumb, Tamayim, Ahchyam, Yakal, Shalom.